don't sleep in your bed tonight. You know that unspoken YouTube trend that we all know exists, but no one talks about? And no, I don't mean posting a comment that says, can we all agree that our days get just a little bit better when they upload, under Mr. Beast eats a time bomb and dies? I mean this. And this. And this. Additionally, these. The old text behind the thing, person, or place method. A creatively bankrupt technique that I have unashamedly employed myself before and will likely do again before I die, which could be right now! I am living on borrowed time. This thumbnail trend has become extremely popular, especially among essayists, and has shown no signs of stopping. It is the gaping mouth red circle of pretentious nerd videos. Don't feel bad, I'm not making fun of you, I only say this because I am one of you. This trend has irked me for so long, and I feel the need to express my disdain for it and label myself a hypocritical butternut muffin in the process. First off, let's establish the many forms that this method comes in. Stage 1. Reasonable. Stage 1 thumbnails usually pose no immediate threat to artistic integrity. They're the kind of thumbnails that already would have had text on them, but the creator decided to place the text just slightly behind the character or object in focus as a cheap way to create visual depth. Stage 1 thumbnails are good. They're inoffensive, unobtrusive, and a good way to infuse your content with a little bit of amateur professionalism. I genuinely want that to be my channel slogan now. That is brilliant, I love that. Stage 2 thumbnails are where things start becoming slightly problematic. These thumbnails usually aren't awfully offensive, but are certainly tempting fate. The main issue with these ones is that they're beginning to obscure themselves far too much. You can see just enough of the text to be able to make out what it says, but if one or two more letters were obscured, it would practically become a guessing game. And stage 3 is where things start to get serious, as in you have 5 months to live serious. These are terminal levels of stinky, poopy, stinky, duty, poopy, poop booty bad. Stage 3 thumbnails are the ones where a titular character or object take complete precedence. And whatever text the creator desired to include was just slapped directly behind them and the day was called what it was. Oh, like dark because it's got dark Sonic. These ones actually genuinely bother me just a little bit, because they're extremely algorithm friendly, but bring virtually nothing to the table artistically. They give the illusion of meaning, but they're so much worse at emphasizing the point that they intend to than stage 1 thumbnails are. I suppose one could make an argument for it being like the character or object is bursting onto the scene and intentionally obscuring whatever's behind them. But I just don't think that's really what's going through people's minds when they make these. No, you may be thinking, why are you, out of all people, criticizing these thumbnail choices? You make the exact same choices for every single video! And it's because I was wrong to. I will admit, those thumbnails are shiny but lack any kind of imagination or originality. But I want to start moving into more unique thumbnail concepts and try some more out. It seems like a small thing, but I think it's kind of important. Now, I would like to clarify, it is entirely possible for you to employ stage 1 thumbnails in a satisfying way. For example, my friend Burton, the Bread Pirate, is very good at this. His thumbnails employ the same technique, but he does them tastefully, and includes enough unique supplementary concepts to keep the thumbnail intriguing and fresh. Just because you make thumbnails like this does not mean that you as a person are creatively bankrupt. You saw a well-performing concept and recreated it. You are being a good YouTuber, actually. You're making good business decisions. I'm just a little tired of the algorithm gobbling up and vomiting out whatever concepts we feed it and then demanding seconds. I want to see creators experiment more and grow their visual skill set, even with something as minuscule as thumbnails. Jacob Geller, for example, has absolutely hit it out of the park when attempting more creative and unique thumbnail styles. And you can do that too. You can absolutely innovate even the smallest part of your creative journey. Sometimes we can get so focused on the big picture that our supplementary skills kind of fall by the wayside, and we don't really know how to make a fully polished thing. I don't know. You get what I'm saying, right? If there's anything that you want to take away from this video, experiment. Just try something new. Get out of your comfort zone creatively, and go make something different.